Tonight, we are in our nation's capital for the inaugural Urban One Honors, an incredible evening honoring so many stars, including Brandy Norwood, Rotimi, and even June Ambrose. Stay tuned, guys, because you don't want to miss out on all the fun. Good evening, Mr. Martin. How are you tonight?
All good.
Tell me, how excited are you to be here at the Urban One Honors, the inaugural honors?
Well, when you look at some of the folks who are being recognized, so for instance, Tom Joyner's heading into his final year on radio. I spent the last 10 years as senior analyst on the morning show, and so I think it's certainly important to recognize what he has done and what it means to African Americans, and also a lot of other people who have been recognized. I'll be presenting to Congresswoman Eleanor Holmes Norton, and so she certainly has been a strong voice for African Americans in the United States Congress, and her long years of public service dating back to being involved with the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee.
You spoke about having that strong African American voice. It was just 2 months ago that you were on the Megyn Kelly show talking about blackface. Just tell me, bring me back to that day for you and how important it was for you as an African American to share your perspective or your side of what those comments really meant to you.
Well, it really wasn't even about me. It really was about educating the general public. There's a lot of people who don't even, a lot of black people who responded to me on social media and other platforms who said that they weren't even aware of how deep the history is. And I think that's one of the issues that we have. We really don't fully understand that level of history in this country. And so I think it's always a matter of informing people, educating them.
Thank you so much for stopping by and enjoy the rest of the evening.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. I'm joined here with Nadia Lopez, a game changer for education out of Brooklyn, New York. Tell me, how important was it for you to be here this evening?
It's definitely important to be amongst my peers, people that I see that are game changers in their own industry, and to be an educator, to be even just included with individuals like June Ambrose. It's amazing.
I first saw you on Black Girls Rock a couple years ago, and since then I've just been so inspired by your story. We're honoring many people in entertainment, but just tell me, how important is it for you to continue to raise the next level of doctors and lawyers and teachers and people to even work in the educational fields as well?
Well, education touches all lives, all industries, so it's very important that our children see themselves but understand that the steps that they need to take in order to be successful. So it's our responsibility. We are a community, and we have to look out for our own, because if not, they're going to end up in prison, and so we want to disrupt that system.
That's right. And tell me, what has been the most exciting moment for you? You've been on Good Morning America, so many media outlets, but what has been the most exciting moment for you, even if it's been in the classroom?
I would always say it's graduation. You know, people don't expect our children to be successful, to make it. And when we have another graduating class, and now we have our second graduating class in college, it speaks volumes to the work we can do.
Well, thank you so much for stopping by. Continue to soar, continue to inspire the next generation of our youth, because they are truly our tomorrow. Thank you. With the Generation Next Award recipient, Mr. Rotimi. Tell me, how excited are you to be here this evening?
It's a blessing, man, you know, to be honored and for it to be the first one, you know, and for me to be the first thought. It's a blessing. I don't take it for granted. And there's a lot of other musicians, entertainment, and industry people in here that I look up to. So for it to be me, it's just humbling, man.
And you've been going for a real minute. I mean, I've been rocking with you from I Just Hit the Lotto, and you've been hitting it on Power as Dre. Just tell me, what has the journey been like? What has the experience been like making it all the way here?
The journey is beautiful, and it's been tough, but it's a journey that's ordained, and God has been just blessing me every step, man. So I'm excited to just keep moving and just keep doing what I'm doing. That's all.
Well, congratulations to you on this wonderful award, and continue to soar and to make each African American proud, even during this hazardous time. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Right. Mr. Shaun King, how are you this evening?
Good, man. Good to see you. Glad to be here.
Amazing. You are doing an amazing work. You've been such a figure in the Black Lives Movement. Just tell me, when you look at our nation, how would you describe it? Divided, together? Just some words on that.
Oh, this country's a mess, man. Yeah, I don't have a lot of good words to explain the state of our country from federal leadership from the top on down, but there is something encouraging there. We're fighting back. We're organizing in really smart ways. So even though there are really serious systemic problems on every level, deep systemic inequality, not just with mass incarceration and police brutality, but economic inequality, housing inequality, even though all those problems are there and they've been there, we're fighting back in really smart ways. We're organizing in smart ways. I think we have our feet under us. Even these past midterm elections, I think, were a sign that we're fighting back in smart ways. Not just because the Democratic Party got 40 seats in the House, but there were local victories all over the country. I saw 17 black women who became judges in Houston, and I saw things like that all over the country. So we're organizing in beautiful, powerful ways.
Well, thank you so much for being a social agent. That's the name of your award that you'll be receiving this evening. Thank you for being a magnet in the Black Lives Movement, and just continue to fight for us, whether it be on social media or even on the steps of Congress, because we appreciate all that you're doing for us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, man. How are you?
I'm joined here with Miss Toni Braxton, who just released her sophomore album, On Earth. It was an incredible record that spoke of your soul. Just tell me, how excited are you to be here at the Urban One Honors?
I'm very excited because it's here in my hometown. You know, so much wonderful people, and being here with just showing blackness and our heritage, that we can still give honors to the hardworking actors, singers, songwriters, screenplay writers, you know, so it's an honor of giving them back, of giving to us what we want to become in life.
And you're presenting tonight?
Yes, I am.
How excited are you to be doing
I'm
that?
so excited. Did you see my honey? I just said, heck. Baby, I'm not cheating on you, but you know, honey.
And tell me, how's Braxton Family Values going? We saw the season finale. It was really hot, but then it ended in such a beautiful way. Tell me, what can fans expect in the new season?
Ooh, they're back. I can't tell you everything.
You can't tell me nothing?
No.
Not one thing?
Only thing I know, you'll see the sisters and see my mom, and we come back together and collaborate and, you know, just show each other love, because that's what family is. We can argue and have different opinions about anything. Everybody's family is not peachy and cream.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying?
Who wants to get along all the time?
Right. And, you know, the Huxtables didn't get along all the time. I mean, what makes you think we don't get along all the time? I mean, what?
And what about new music? Are you touring? Any new concert dates?
Right now, I'm not touring because we are taping Braxton Family Values, but I will be touring very soon.
Well, congratulations to you on all your success, Ms. Braxton, and we're rooting for you from the sidelines.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, guys, for tuning in and being my number one supporters and making sure Braxton Family Values stay number one. Black Family TV.
The longest running reality show in history.
Yes.
Thank you, Ms. Braxton.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I'm joined here with Grammy Award winning Elle Varner. Tell me, how excited are you to be here at the inaugural Urban One Honors?
Words can't explain. I'm in awe. You know, I can't believe I grew up on so much of this music, and now I get to be a part of it. It's still surreal.
And you're a Brooklyn girl. We have something in common. I'm a Brooklyn boy.
Okay.
Canarsie, you're Bed-Stuy.
I'm a new Brooklynite, but I'm from LA.
Okay, cool.
No.
But we take everybody as they are.
Yes, you do.
Your new song, Loving You Blind, has done so well. Just tell me, what does that song mean to you as you just released it?
It's just raw and honest, and it represents me stepping out of my comfort zone musically. It is more of a folk song, but I'm a black girl. I'm always going to bring that soul to whenever I sing. So, you know, we're not all in one bubble, and we're multifaceted black girls, and hey, let's do it.
That's right. Thank you so much for stopping by, and enjoy the rest of the evening. J Nova. Tell me, how are you this evening?
I'm great. I'm excited. I'm great. I'm happy.
I have seen you on so many YouTube videos playing Beyonce, but then I started to see all these covers you were doing, and I'm like, this girl is so doggone amazing. Your vocal arrangements, then I see you on like the Soul Train Award singing background for so many artists, and then you put out your own music. Just tell me, what does it mean for you to be honored here this evening at the inaugural Urban One Honors?
Man, it means everything to me, to be honored by our people, for making art. And, I've been saying all night that it's a beautiful time to be a creative because we have access right now with social media, but
Correct.
It's also super oversaturated. So to be able to be singled out for achieving success in the digital space it's surreal to me, because you think it sticks, but when things like this happen, it's just confirmation. So I'm grateful.
That's what's up, and thank you for being you. Keep on singing, keep on telling those stories, because I'm telling you, they're so needed in the world that we live in today.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm here with Marvin Sapp. I don't know if you know who this man is. He came all the way from Commission with Fred Hammond. Was my dad's and my uncle's favorite group.
I'm about to say, because you're too young to remember that, man. That's old man music.
That's that old school gospel music. Running back to you, I'm telling you, those were the hits. And then I grew up on your music, like so many songs of Praise Him in Advance. I just want to tell you that your ministry has touched the lives of so many people. Tell me, how excited are you to be here at the Urban One Honors, being honored this evening?
Man, I'm blown away. I mean, you in gospel music, you really just do what you do because your focus is to win the loss at any cost. So, my goal has always been just to, share my ministry music to the masses. And, it's great when people see your heart and see what you're about and decide to, to honor you. So I think I'm grateful. I'm grateful to, everybody at, Urban Honors, and just, I'm looking forward to a great night.
You released to the public a couple years ago that when you were a child, you suffered with seizures, and doctors feared that if you sang, you would sing yourself into a seizure, but the Lord had it a different way. Tell me, how does it feel so many years later still to be doing the Lord's work?
Man, it's been 30 years, and I had my last seizure maybe like 32 years ago.
Praise God.
Yeah, so I mean, like, it's amazing because they felt like I sang too hard and all kind of stuff. So it was, but I made up in my mind back then, well, if I'm gonna die doing what I love doing.
Come on now.
I never imagined, I couldn't even design or write this out, that, I would be in the place that I am doing some of the things that I'm doing, but for the grace of God. So I'm grateful, I really am.
We just say, but God, this evening, congratulations on a wonderful honor. We'll still be looking out for more music because you got more songs to sing, you got more stories to tell. Congratulations on tonight.
A few.
Thank you so much. I'm joined here with Fashion Icon Award recipient Miss June Ambrose at the inaugural Urban One Honors. Tell me, how excited are you to be receiving this honor this evening?
I'm really excited. It's actually humbling. I'm like giggling inside. I have butterflies. It's a beautiful night. It's very humbling to be recognized, especially by amongst your peers, your friends, your people. So that part feels good.
And let's not make it sound like you've had some Pollyanna journey. I mean, you've been in the game for over 20 years. You've worked many years for free until you were able to solidify yourself in fashion and what you've been trying to show the world as to what you're capable of. Tell me, is this a full circle moment for you?
It's definitely, it is full circle, especially because one of my first TV shows was on TV One.
That's what's up.
So when I decided to come from behind, the curtain and go in front of the camera, TV One was my first home. So I have a very close personal spot for this brand, for this franchise, and all the things they're doing to really push our culture forward and the progressiveness of our people. So yeah.
One thing that I love about you is that as you've continued to soar in your own career, you've also reached back to teach those who want to be pioneers and entrepreneurs in fashion. Tell me, how important is it for you to give back and to teach the next generations of stylists and designers coming up?
I think it's beyond important. I mean, we are a very elite group of people, but it's all about the moving our folks forward as well and giving them opportunity. And the opportunity needs to really start from within. We can't wait for others to give us opportunity. We have to kind of create the opportunities within our circle. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's happening in every other social economic group. So it's time that we really focus on how do we look out for each other. So for me, that's one of the single most important things.
That's right. And congratulations on a stellar award, a stellar achievement, and a stellar and legendary career. Thank you, Ms. Ambrose. I'm joined here with America's favorite duo, brother and sister duo, Brandy Norwood and Ray J. Tell me, how excited are you to be here this evening being honored?
I mean, you can't already tell. I'm super excited. I'm super excited to be here. I'm humbled to, receive, the Kathy Hughes Award, and I'm happy that Ray J's here to present it. I was looking forward to this night, for a while. So I'm glad that it's finally here.
Brandy, you're a 14-time Billboard Award winner. You're a 3-time NAACP Award winner. You are a Grammy Award winner. Tell me, what does it feel like when I say that resume, 40 million records worldwide? I didn't even finish yet. Does that sound like excellence to you?
1.5 billion, 1.5 billion streams, first 90s artist, Brandy.
That's right. That news did come out. Does that sound like excellence to you, Brandy?
Yes, but it's me, so it's weird to say that. But yes, it does, and I'm just thankful that I was able to be a vessel for all of that. So, yeah, I'm blown away. That's all.
And one final question, Ray J, you've shared your sister with the world. We've seen her grow up in front of our eyes. Tell me, what does it mean to you presenting to her this evening?
It means a lot. Hard work is everything. So she rarely looks back and looks at her accolades and looks at all the successes. So tonight she can kind of get a glimpse of all the hard work she's done, and everybody can kind of share that success with her. So that's very important.
And we didn't forget you, Ray J. You killed a stellar deal with Raycon. Keep killing it in the philanthropic and the entrepreneurial world. We're so proud of you as well. Continue to make us proud and continue to sing songs and be an inspiration to so many worldwide. Thank you so much.